actually a sad day in the DeeO household. I'm out of bacon. I've been out of bacon for like 2 or 3 weeks now, so that's why we haven't been eating it, but sad story right there. What is going on, guys? Good morning. We're hanging out with Sora. Murphy got back in bed with Allison, but it is Sunday the 26th at 7:40 a.m. and today is looking kind of meh out there, but the plan is we're gonna head out to my parents. We went shooting somewhere last weekend and it was a really cool property that we have permission to ride on and stuff, so I think we're going to go out there and try and do some, I was hoping the background looked better than that, some free ride kind of stuff, trying to find some natural hits. But it's like 35 degrees, it's rainy, it's cloudy, it's foggy, but I think we're still gonna head out there and at least see what we can do.
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
If you guys missed it last week, I said waffles slow me down, which is completely true, but like I also said, we're out of bacon. I didn't really want eggs, and since we're not going to the track, just kind of having a fun laid back day, I figured it wouldn't be that bad. But moral of the story is I need to go shopping. Looking through some videos here from the past week, and you guys are killing it with likes and stuff. Look at this. My feelings are hurt. That's 523, but the two-stroke shatter is at 284. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying these, please just go ahead and drop a like. I know sometimes people forget to like them, so yeah, just a friendly reminder, if you like these videos, please drop a like on them. Since we are just going out to my parents today, we don't have to be in a rush. It's 9:45. It's still pretty cold. I just took Murphy out. It's cold and windy and still kind of drizzly. So no rush, but we'll still head out there. Made myself some tea because my throat's kind of hurting a little bit. But yeah, we're just hanging out, watching some YouTube, just relaxing some before we head on out. We are rolling out to my parents now. It is just about 10:30. Yeah, that's right, 10:30. So we're headed out. It's still pretty cold out. It's not really that cold temperature-wise. It's saying it's 49, but it is windy and overcast, and definitely feels a lot colder than 49. But still gonna go out there, still gonna send it, still should have a good time. Again, I've never rode at the property we're going out to, so I really don't know what to expect. In the past few videos, people have commented on my facial hair. I'm gonna be trimming it up tonight, but yeah, it's getting pretty long out here. It gets pretty long and pretty curly, but pretty gnarly. That person's turning, okay. They were at the stop sign before me. But yeah, it's getting pretty curly and stuff, but I use some beard oil and push it down. But we're headed out to Callahan now. Should be a good time. So got about 40-minute drive, something like that. Got Murphy over here. He's just wobbling around. Murphy, what are you doing? He'll lay down pretty soon here, I'm sure. But catch up with you guys out there. I just stopped to get some fuel for my truck on the way out, and Authentic says it best about the weather right now. Cold ass monkey pants. Yeah, exactly. And it's showing 42 degrees. Of course, that's Fahrenheit right now. It is cold. It's windy. Like 42 isn't really that bad. Like, it's not warm, don't get me wrong, but it's like 42 is manageable. It does not feel like 42. Does it even say what it feels like on here? Feels more like 34 degrees according to Authentic. I don't know if you guys can read that all right, but down at the bottom there. So yeah, it's definitely cold out, but we got a hoodie, we have a long sleeve shirt, of course we have our riding jersey, and if all else fails, then at least we tried. But we're still gonna go out, see what we can do, make the best of it. But it's chilly. It's definitely chilly. Tessie, so let's see what that footage looks like. It's kind of fun. figure it's not getting any warmer out there, so we're going on out now. My truck's saying 43, and like I showed, the weather app is currently showing 34. Dad is nice and bundled up because he's going to be filming for me, of course, as always. So definitely, we'll see. We might only be out there for a few minutes and decide it's not even worth it or anything, but go see what we can do. Should be a good time. In order to get in, we gotta open a cattle gate here. You can see we're pretty much in the, I don't know, I wouldn't call this the middle of nowhere, but out here in the Great Plains of Colorado, that's for sure. Here about to unload the bike, and so yeah, just gonna goof around out here and see what we can find.
So he's gonna have to be real careful riding out here. We were hoping to kind of set up some jumps and things, but we were also hoping the weather was gonna be better. You might not even be able to hear me, but anyway.
All right, guys, we're out here. It's really soft. Look how much my stand sunk in just from the weight of the bike. Yeah, it's just kind of wet out here, but we'll just see what we can do out here.
Okay, just took off the truck. He just kind of took off. He's gonna just check things out a little bit. I told him be careful in the low spots because everywhere there's melting snow, it's gloppy. If we have a lot of wind noise, I apologize. His mic, the battery went dead. Along here it's kind of rocky, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna shut it off and reload. Okay, I'm on top of the ridge. You can probably hear the wind, I almost bet. Daniel's down below me there, kind of just scouting out. Seeing what there is to ride. He loves snow. He's always liked snow since he was on 60s. It's sort of hard to stand here.
A lot of this shit's way rockier than I thought it was. See, that's what I was talking about. If the snow wasn't there, if you could run that fence and then hit that at the very top.
Yeah, that's where you maybe have to kind of top off.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I can see.
And it's all rocky on this face, and of course there's snow but I feel like you could fly down that hill pretty sweet. The edge of the dam, yeah, if you kind of took some of those rocks out.
Daniel kind of wants to make a jump up along here. I think today it's just too windy and too wet. He's having a little bit of fun there. This is really what I wanted to be able to hit, but the snow is just too deep coming up it, and it's way rockier than I thought. But if you could come up here and just hit this, I guess there's, it's not, the landing would kind of suck. It'd be a pretty hard landing, but it'd be cool to come out here another day and try it. There's just too much snow. I don't know how well you guys can see how deep that snow is coming up there, but it's over a foot. You'd lose all your run. That's for dang sure coming up that. Killed it. Running, we're good. Holy cow. Take a look back up that hill. That is a pretty gnarly hill right there. As close as I can get you to him. Could you tell on the film how the sound is off from the actions of the bike? He's so far away. We're seeing it, and then we're hearing it afterward. He's kind of going over to that area I kind of call the paint mines. If you could see on the side of the hill to upper left of where he's at, kind of got purple and orange formations. There's a really good paint mines formation, in Calhan, just south and east of Calhan. In fact, it's a park, and it's just tons and tons of that kind of neat stuff. But they call them the Indian paint mines. That's why I'm calling this little section a mini paint mine. Although you can see it's pretty big with him parked there. Dang, sorry. Trying to hold steady.
You guys, check out how awesome this is. Got like purple and orange rocks, even more over there. That's not on the property where we have access to, but man, that is cool. Out here they call those paint mines, and I think the individual spires are like hoolums or something like that. I don't know, but very cool, very pretty to see in real life. I'm sure it doesn't translate well over to you guys, but man, definitely pretty out here. Very rocky, a lot rockier than I expected when I was kind of dreaming up what I wanted to hit and try. It's really blowing my buzz through here. Let's get through this little creek thing. That was pretty cool. Not like that was technical, but it was pretty cool. It is wet through here. Hopefully you can see that a bit better, the purple and orange rocks.
Then we have some orange right in front of us here. This is really wet right here. Low spot. All this snow melt. There you go. That's a good view of it. That's so cool. Check that out. How cool is all that? Can't do anything through the bottoms of there because it's so dang wet down there. I would really like to be able to like jump off one of these edges, like, well, that one has some rocks, kind of sketches me out, but like this, but it's just, you can see water down there. I don't want it to like catch me and just pull me out, and I didn't mean to kill my bike there, but oh, it got some cows coming too. Pretty much before you hit anything out here, you got to check what's on the landing. You guys all know Scotty Kramer and how he landed a trick, and when he landed, then he fell in, like his front tire fell into a hole in his bicycle, and then he ended up almost paralyzed, still getting his feeling back and stuff, movement back. But you can't just huck things out here. You really got to see what's coming up on the landing so you don't fall into a ravine or something. I mean, you never know what's out here. Just look where we are now compared to what we were just looking at. How much different it can change in just a few meters, 100 meters. The snow, like, it'd be cool to come in through here and then jump out, but with all the snow, you can't. Yeah, there's... Oh no, okay, we were just talking up at the top here, and then Daniel's doing some more exploring around, you know, down in the bottom down there. And here I am sitting on the side trying to stay out of the wind so you guys can hear. Said a lot of the problem is that there's so many rocks around, gee, tell me, that almost any run at any jump would be just laced with rocks. Through it, it was clopping up my boots real bad. I made it through just fine. she goes through it, the sloppier it gets. Try to hold this in front of my chest so the wind isn't as bad. There you go. Okay, I was standing here where he was coming through. As you can see, it is quite gloppy as the one track through, and then the other one he was using is over here. Wow, pretty slobbery. Here's another angle on the same two that I just showed you. Yuck!
It didn't feel like it was really that wet or muddy, but look at that. Yeehaw. Alright guys, so we're loading up, heading out. I didn't ride that long, but we did try it out. We were here, like I said, last weekend, and I didn't realize how rocky everything was. Like, I showed you the stuff over there, the long hill, and kind of jumping up the top of it. I didn't realize how rocky it was leading up to it, and plus the snow, you can't blaze through that. Then you get to those rocks and it just jolts you everywhere. And I know the GoPro always dumbs stuff down, but it is really, really rocky, really hard to ride in. Then we did that little area through there, jumping out of that. Couldn't really jump it too far, but it was really wet in front of it, so you'd hit that and you'd kind of get a little head shake, and a few times I even jumped off sideways, which was pretty sketchy, but we tried it. What do you think of it, Dad?
It looks like a whole lot of fun. I can't wait to maybe come up here with my bike and also with Daniel and try it when it's all dried out. I mean, because this is a massively large area. If you saw some of my footage, maybe some of my comments, if you could hear them, I mean, this is a huge area and it's got all kinds of really cool stuff.
Definitely. So yeah, there's some cool stuff to trail ride. I showed you guys some of the paint mines back there and stuff, but so not even to hit jumps, but just to come explore around here sometime. But it was pretty fun. The bike's pretty muddy. It really wasn't what I was expecting. I think just because it was wet, I wanted to hit some more hip jumps and kind of, you know, jump, and I can't throw it flat or anything, but throw it sideways over them. But maybe in the future we'll try this again. So I hope you guys at least enjoyed something new and different. Just going back to my parents' house now. We're gonna have lunch and hang out, but I think I'm just gonna cut off the day with DeeO today because I'm not gonna be doing any more riding. The only thing even slightly bike related, I might unload the bike at my parents' house and just hose it down, just because it does have a lot of mud on it now. But that's not gonna be anything intense because it's super cold. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Just something different, something new. And then I don't know what's going on next week. Next week we have a weekend to ride, but I'm trying to save some money because the weekend after, April 8th and 9th, I'm going to be in Seattle at the Supercross. I hope to meet some of you guys there, but that'll do it. So until next time, guys, as always, take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice. We'll talk to you later.